What's up, guys? Hunter Clowdus here. Welcome to the vlog. Totally different setup coming at you today. I'm with the man, Jonathan Peter. Dude, what's freaking happening, bro?
What's good? Good to meet you.
So he kind of hit me up out of the blue. He makes ridiculous reaction videos. 12.7 million on TikTok. Like, what? And you've been doing it for about 2 years.
2 years, yeah.
And I wanted to take this opportunity because we actually just shot a reaction video, so I'm super honored to be featured in his work. So I wanted him to just fill you guys in on like how he got started, what keeps him motivated, things like that, because you guys know me, I'm such a big fan of the process. Like, I think everyone in the world really wants the 12.7 million, but I'm so interested in like, how did you get that? What inspired you? How did like you find your little place in a world that is, some would say, oversaturated? You know, everybody's making content.
Yeah.
So I just think it's super fascinating that even just as young as 2 years old, as far as the TikTok platform goes, you were able to amass nearly 13 million followers. So if you don't mind, tell people like where you're from, and then how this like came about. If it was like a whirlwind, like just tell me, set that up for me.
Okay. So I was born and raised in Johannesburg, South Africa. And when I was like 15 years old, I went to a boarding school.
Okay.
And when I was at boarding school, I had an acting teacher, and it was my first time ever taking an acting class.
Yeah.
I had an acting teacher, and he showed us a commercial he was in. And that was the first time I sat back and I was like, I could actually become an actor. Like, because like the whole time before, it was like something that was like so like far-fetched and like so far away.
Yeah, yeah.
And seeing like someone I know in a commercial was mind-blowing to me.
Yeah.
So I did that. I finished this acting class, and then I was like, I'm gonna come out here for college. So I ended up going to the New York Film Academy in Los Angeles.
Nice, nice. I did as well.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That's cool. I went to the New York Film Academy out here in Los Angeles, and in 2019 we're in person, pre-COVID.
Right.
It was great. Class was amazing. We got to shoot on the back lot.
Yeah.
Everything was good too. And then 2020 hit, the pandemic, and I was quarantined. I was living in downtown LA.
Yeah.
And most of the year I spent in my room. But that was the year I was really looking for a side hustle. Because like, you know, a lot of people were out of jobs and like, you know, it was hard to get around.
Yeah.
So I started looking up like different side hustles, and I come across social media. I'm like, people make money off social media? It was really bizarre to me.
Yeah.
So I come across TikTok.
Yeah.
And I post my first video by mistake. And I posted by mistake. And it was a weird video. I was just like looking down at my phone like this. And I got 50 views and I had like 10 followers. And to me, that was mind blowing. I was like, people that have never seen my stuff before are watching my videos. Like that was crazy to me.
Yeah.
So I see an opportunity and I look up, how do you go viral on TikTok? I looked it up on YouTube. How do you go viral on TikTok? And I come across this video. He's like giving good advice and everything. Yeah. I started trying out his stuff, and I post like 4 videos a day for like the first 4 months on TikTok. And after 4 months, I got a viral video. Wow. Yeah, it took a while. And then after that viral video, they just started escalating. And then I reached my first 1 million followers by doing acting videos. And then after that, I was like, I need to find something new. So I started doing reaction videos. I like saw so many viral clips on the internet, and I was like, I'm sure people would love seeing my reactions to these.
Yeah.
Because like whenever I was growing up, I had friends, and like whenever something funny is happening, they'd be like, look at his face. Because I'm always like, unintentionally like pulling our faces.
Yeah.
So then I'm like, what if I put my face in between like these videos and like show like, you know, genuine reactions?
Yeah.
So I started doing that, and within a year, this was 2021, out of the pandemic, within a year, I go up 11 million followers. Just like that.
Oh my gosh.
Almost 1 million followers a month within a year.
So incredible, insane that you started with the curiosity of just like, how do I even do this? I think people psych themselves out so often that they don't even try and explore and want to discover. They just, well, that's luck. Oh, I couldn't do that. But you're telling me literally, you said, how do I do this? And you just started doing.
Yeah.
I think that's such a great lesson that is applicable no matter what it is that you want to do. Take the want out and just do. I think that That's how you get potentially 13 million followers on a platform. That's how you potentially meet the love of your life, get the job that you want, pass that class. You have to take steps forward in life. You can't just sit back. So kudos to you for like being active. But it didn't even start as reaction videos. It started as like acting videos.
Acting videos, yeah, what I moved out here for.
Wow. So then you saw like you were like, okay, the reaction videos do well. Like I think if I did that, potentially people would want to watch that.
Yeah.
So your drive essentially started from you wanting to put out something that you thought would resonate with people. You thought that people would enjoy consuming.
100%.
But then you didn't dream that it would be like, oh wow, like that's a lot of people, dude.
Yeah.
Like that's a lot of people that hit follow on your page. Like that's insane. When that was happening, when that fire was just exploding, were your friends hitting you up? Was your family like, Jonathan, like what's going on? Or like what was that mental process like of like, oh, this is working?
Yeah. When my parents didn't know about my TikTok till like my first 200K.
Yeah.
And then I told them about it. And I never told like any close or personal friends about my TikToks. Like to this day, everybody like will find me and they'll be like, oh, I found you on TikTok. You got this going, you got this going. But like when my videos first started blowing up, at first I was like, okay, cool. It's not too much of a big deal for me because like I kind of already knew I was gonna blow up for something. I thought it was gonna be for being a soccer player when I was a kid. Then I thought it was gonna be for being an actor.
Oh man, this is so good. Keep going.
Yeah, but then like after a while, it goes like 1 million, okay, 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, and it just starts going crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why are all these people following me? What is happening? And it just felt great because I did like, I had a period where I just did like wholesome videos.
Yeah.
And I got so many like DMs, comments of people saying, I'm going through such a hard time, your videos are making my day. People telling me their close personal stories. And then I felt like I was actually having an impact in these people's lives. And that's why so many people are, jumping on the bandwagon.
So good. I found myself in a similar path where I thought I was going to be a pro baseball player. And then I thought I was going to be a pediatric dentist. When I got into the acting world, it was almost as a joke. A buddy submitted a photo of me to be background, and one thing led to another, and I got a line. I got my first line on a TV show called Teen Wolf, which was a super big popular show for MTV. And after that day, that was the affirmation that I needed of like, oh wait, I can do this. I can make money doing this. Similar to like what you had, like, oh, people can make money on social. I had that, and ever since that happened with acting, I said, okay, I'm going to do this. So that's when I moved out here. And crazy enough, I actually lived at this apartment complex back when it was a different name, different ownership. But like 10 years ago, bro, like I was here. Like I was literally like, they used to, because I was sleeping on this dude's floor up here, and I've talked about that a lot, just like how like I was really having to hustle and like navigate. But yeah, so I had a buddy that went to New York Film Academy. Yeah. And I said, hey, dude, I don't have a place to stay. Can I crash on your floor? And he said, sure. And it was literally like up here. So it's so crazy how this world works. And before I got here today, I'm across the street shooting at Warner Brothers. So it's just, it's such a trip. But I think, again, we don't get here without doing and believing. And you said that you always knew you were going to be famous for something. So do you think that that there's a quality, or is it a confidence, or is it a belief? How could you put into words like that feeling of like that you're different, or that like you have something special?
I would say that it's kind of like a discipline that comes with the whole mentality. Because like once you have that discipline, you end up doing stuff that you don't even want to do.
Which so right, bro.
Yeah, which like could come across as like a waste of your time sometimes, but it honestly pays off. So it's like me having the whole mentality that I knew I was going to be big one day, but I didn't know what it was for. Every single thing I did, I gave 110%.
Dude, my guy.
Yeah.
Yes, bro. Yes.
And because you give 110% to something, some doors will open.
Yes.
You just got to keep pushing, and see where life goes, you know?
Bro, like literally, we've never met before.
Yeah.
We met like 5 minutes ago, and dude, you're literally saying stuff that not only do I like almost word for word say, but like I wholeheartedly believe in. I think too often we come up to a door that is seemingly closed, and it discourages us. And I think it's so important that, again, we push and we press in life, because through that we do discover paths,
Yeah.
or perhaps we make our own path. And again, it's just so admirable that you weren't just dead set on this is what I'm doing. You were open to what life had to offer. You just knew you wanted to make an impact in some capacity. That kind of fueled your fire. But who would have ever thought at this level to have so many people making that positive impact? It's just so inspiring.
Yeah,
to be honest.
it's just identifying an opportunity, and taking with like writing it all the way through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, it's so good to meet you. We're definitely gonna have to like not only keep up with each other, but do some more collaborations. Because, dude, it's hard to find people that have it up here.
Yeah.
And not passively but actively. And I can tell you've spent a lot of time working on your mental, working on the thought that goes behind the doing. Like you said, everything you've ever done, you give it 100%. Even if it doesn't make total sense at first, you know that that's the only way that you'll have those breakthroughs. And I just love that mentality. I'm a big believer in how you do one thing is how you do everything.
Yeah.
So no matter what I'm doing, I'm trying to give it my all. So that's just so admirable, bro. I respect you so much, man.
You got a lot of respect for you too.
I appreciate that. Let's keep doing our thing.
Yeah.
Let's keep telling these stories. Let's keep impacting these lives. And let's always have each other's back.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Appreciate you, dog. Pleasure. Jonathan Peter in the building. 12.7 million on TikTok, nearly 1 million on Instagram. Give him a follow. I'll link all of his stuff below. Dude, it's a freaking pleasure. As always, thank you guys for watching. I love you tons, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.